Okay, so if you are living in Dubai, you might notice that there are a lot of news about different contracts that were signed between UAE, between Dubai and China. So they keep on developing their relationship, and even the president of China was visiting UAE and Dubai in particular not so long time ago. And they had such improvements in relationship as, for example, the tourists from China doesn't have to apply for visa anymore. They will get it upon arrival. So it will reflect on the flow of the tourists and obviously on the flow of the investors over here. Let me tell you a few things about China, the Chinese investors, and about the relationship between Dubai and China. So China is like one of the fastest growing economy in the world. Maybe it's the fastest. They're growing by 9% yearly for the last 30 years, and I think it is the fastest growing rate for the major economies. So over there they are generating a quite big amount of money, and Chinese investors are happy to spend this money somewhere overseas for many reasons. Some of them are planning to get another citizenship, some of them wants to buy a property for their kids, and some of them are just buying something for the investment purpose. And actually they are spending a lot of money for the international real estate. And just to give you an idea, according to the largest overseas property website, in 2014 they spent $50 billion. And in 2016 they doubled it, so they spent $100 billion. Obviously the government of China wasn't that happy that such big amount of money is leaving the economy of China, so they implemented some restrictions. So this growth, where they were doubling their investment, stopped, and in 2017 they spent around $80 billion on the investment in the real estate, which is still a tremendous amount, and the economy of any country will be reflected when somebody is spending that much money. Even some countries had implemented some restrictions for the foreigners to buy a property, and Chinese investors were the main reason why they had to do this. In some countries they increased the taxes, and some countries they even stopped allowing people to buy the property if they are not locals. So, I think it's in New Zealand where they had implemented this, because the prices of the property were going like very fast, and regular people who are living and working in New Zealand couldn't afford to purchase the property, and that's why they had to implement this. Let's discuss the main destinations where Chinese investors are buying the property. By far the favorite country for them is United States, and it's a huge country, so it's no wonder why. And they're buying property in New York, in LA, in Chicago, and some other major cities. As well, they, as I said, like to buy property in Australia, in Canada. They're buying property in Hong Kong and in London. But in each of these destinations they have to pay quite big amount of taxes. Just to give you an idea, like a stamp tax in London is 7%, and now it's increased to 3% in case if somebody is buying like a second home and more. So it's only for non-first time buyers. They need to pay now 10%. In Hong Kong, the property tax is 15%, and now it's increased to 30%. In Australia, it was 4%, now it's increased to 8%. And you see, if you are an investor and you have to pay such big taxes, you might consider different options. And again, if you are an investor and if you're buying in Hong Kong, you will get somewhere around 1% ROI from rent. In London, it will be around 3.5%. So over here in Dubai, even if you will be very conservative, if you buy a property, you will get a return of like 5.5 to 7% net. And it's a very conservative approach. It's not like a creative one. If you are creative, you can get even a higher return. and the prices in Dubai are way lower than in Hong Kong, Sydney, New York, London. So Dubai became a quite attractive option for the investors. Not for the people who want to buy a property and get a citizenship, obviously, but Sheikh Mohammed, His Highness, he introduced a new regulations where the investor in the property will be able to get a 10-year visa. So it's as well quite attractive. Let's discuss what is happening between Dubai and China. I will not mention the UAE in general, I will just mention Dubai. So in Dubai, Emaar is planning to build the biggest Chinatown in the world. And as you can understand, it will attract some attention from the Chinese investors here. In the same time, the government of China will invest heavily in Dubai in different projects from the construction point of view. And Emaar is building as well some projects in China as well, hospitality projects. They will build there some hotels. And yes, as you can see, they keep on developing their relationships, and in case if Chinese investors will focus over here, obviously it will reflect very well on the prices of the real estate. It will reflect very well for those who will be there before they will come, because based on the experience that we can see in different countries, once Chinese investors see an opportunity and when they go in, the prices over there keep on growing very fast. So this was a quick summary about what is going on right now. Dubai and China are developing a very good relationship, and Dubai is waiting a lot of investors from China. And let's see what will happen once they come here. And in case if you need any information about the real estate, about the investment over here, please feel free to get in touch with me. And it doesn't matter if you're from China or not, I'll be happy to guide you over here. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.